Good morning. Today, together with my partners, we are going to talk about my research product for 4.0 technology in the digital market. And the first is the general purpose, that is, analyze advanced productions, techniques, and intelligent technologies of the 4.0 industry and integrate them as strategic in the digital market. The second, we are going to explain the specific objectives. We have four specific objectives. The first is list the current technologies used by the digital marketing companies. The second is identify the evolution of companies 4.0 in the digital marketing. The third is categorize quality technologies 4.0 in the most used in the digital marketing company. And finally is adopt strategies for the Industry 4.0 in the business processes.
Okay, continue with the problem question. Are the 4.0 technologies the strategy for the development of digital marketing? And this question has the structure in order to find what type of strategies will be the best for each of the companies and how these technologies demonstrate and the better development of digital marketing. The other is who is the investigation admit at. In this, our share is made a public and private company that require the digital marketing service as it is an opportunity to grow a company and impact the new clients, facilitating interaction and proximity with the public to generate higher expectations for compensation national and international level. And the other intention is focus to the PMS so far as building business and ideas in order to provide what types of technology tools are the ideal for their purpose. For example, is depending on the nature of the business, establishing virtual and reality argument related to the products or the service to provide greater confidence with the consumer, or in another case, use the big data to retain and safeguard the data. And I made at the men and women between the 15 or 15 years of age.
Well, in this slide, we will observe the die of FA and traits. Number one, market decline. Number two, truth. Three, technical faculties. Four, lack of funding strengths. And extremes. Number one, new technologies. Two, recognition. Three, need for a company. Four, consumer experience. Five, business growth. Six, strategic alliance. And weakness, number one, difficulty of access for the elderly. And two, business competence. And as we found several companies that can do the same. And three, high costs. And four, lacks of knowledge of the companies. And five, restrictive policy. And opportunities, number one, trainer person. Number two, new service. Three, the service. Four, innovator. Five, market strategies. And six, after year.
Continue, I talk about subtopics and your spec question. The first subtopic is self-management, and the question is, will Industry 4.0 software capture the information needed to improve centralized decision making in a company. The second subtopic is digital ecosystem, and your question is how can the traditional computer system be modified to shape the union with other industrial technology? The third is innovation, and the question is what benefits will innovation bring to business when they implement new alternatives in the manufacture of their products or services? The fourth is robotic, and the question is what will be the next step for society and how with the implementation of robotics is companies will be benefits or consequences. And finally, the subtopics is Internet of Things, and the question is how will manufacturing, making, and recognition of process adapt to digital transformation?
We identified three graphs of the page status to have figures of our topic. The first graph speaks of the leading countries in Industry 4.0 around the world from 2016 published by the Department of Shared Status. April 20, 2016, this status shows the result of the survey among 559 industries companies on their opinion of the lending nation in Industry 4.0. In 2016, 20% of respondents say that Japan was currently the lending country in the Industry 4.0. The second graph tells about segments of the industrial robot units around the world 2004. 1022 published by Thomas Alsop. 1 April 2022, the statistics show the global unit shipments industry growth from 2004 to 2022. In 2019, it is predicted an unit shipments of industry roads will amount to around 421,000 units. The third graph speaks Latin America shipment of industrial robot units 2016 and 2021. Big country posted by Eric Rugueño Salas, May 28, 2020. The statistics show unit shipments of multipurpose industrial robots in Latin America from 2016 and 2004 by country. In 2019, shipments of industrial robots are forecast to amount to around 6,000 units in Mexico.
Okay, the next is the articles. The first, my article talks about how augmented reality and virtual reality have currently generated great interest in the many companies due to their enormous strategic potential. The purpose of this article is to how two technologies are connected with the digital marketing process for the numerous companies.
Okay, continue with the theory. We handled and why useful or project and in the technologies 4.0 in digital marketing. It exposed different topics that break down a variety of tools that have generate a great impact on the market over the years. Different theories have been built focused on virtual reality and augmented reality in the marketing process. From the first industries to the present obtain intelligent products system that consist, consist of joint digital and physical technologies, and the stage to each product development has to avoid great efficient and increase the productivity. And continue, this project will find a theory that consists of analyze the influence of both technologies on the different phases that allow the creation of value for the customer. Where the marketing theory will be applied in different companies with the objective of generate a more global perspective that the advantage of the different industrial revolution in addition is a different contribution obtained by the auditors for industry 1.0 to today with industries 4.0. Global marketing will be enhancing the theory causal to their evolutions and will demonstrate what are the advantage and disadvantage of the implementation and this industry in current companies and how is they adapt to contribute a new marketing advantage and advance in the industry.
The name of my article is International and Internet, a new look at market international. This article talks about the new strategies that the internet can be realized in the new companies, national or international, and how this help to the customer that with the product and services. This help with new tools like is internet with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, and what else that help to the customer to a new products more faster. The publicity of the company is more better and easy access of these products or services that the company has. The strategic focus concept in a transnational. A transnational concept is try to respond to the complexity of an environment while simulate user integration and accessibility tools that first seems incomplete and these companies accept.
This article shows the importance of standardizing market needs within a global marketing concept. Analysis from the board in the script that can help companies decide whether global marketing can help their company develop competitive advantage. The first step of the analysis concerns the question of whether the standardization of the market mix is important from the branch of market of the company's question. This is geared toward strategic successful factors. The goal of the second stage of the analysis is to find out how the specific companies can practice standardization the marketing mix in this context and standardization-oriented segmented concept is discussed.
I was very interested in the article Industry 4.0 looking to the future because the specific article focuses on the trajectory of the industry since the beginning of type giving ideas which inform the evolution of the machines and technology. In this case, they use the explanatory methodology, and in this one can be observed that it helps the investigators to be able to observe it or to interpret it to measure the path and the variables to do of the efficient investigation.